So, have you ever thought about how much food gets used on a scene in a movie? I had to ask Kika and Anya that were in charge of the art department and that they put it all the food for a tasting scene that is happening in Volga at some moment. And it was kind of surprising because I would have guessed that we would need way more food. But in reality, we needed was like multiple options of very specific foods that they had already organized. They talked with the person, the chef that prepared all the plates and all these things, and they came to be and understand what were the dishes that would look better, that would highlight the scene the way we wanted, and that it would also be a little bit tasty and surprisingly tasty because I wanted the characters to get surprised when they're tasting this, wedding preparation food. So yeah, that was a little story that I wanted to share of what was happening behind Volgar because for us, all those little stories are worth telling and keeping them so that you guys can also know what is to walk behind a set and what is the mentality that you have to have. So sometimes you need more, sometimes you need a little less. In the case of food, it was surprising for me to learn that we didn't need it that much, and that if I wanted to do a couple more takes, I would have still been able to do it. But in general, I tried to do very few takes, so I think we had enough for what we wanted, and we pulled the scene. So a little secret, by the way, is that at some moment we ran out of one of the specific dishes, and we had to recreate it with whatever was around that nobody can tell. And if you can tell, then you have a good eye. Good for you. So if you know about anybody that has experience with food in movies, I would love to hear different kind of anecdotes and funny things that happen behind the scenes. So share it below and see you next time.